At Three Counties Motorcycle Training, we produce these videos largely to help our students during their CVT or DAS training, but we hope there are learning points for everyone. And that's true of this video. We are looking at a specific roundabout in Farnborough that you have to negotiate on your Mod 2 bike test, both when leaving and coming back to the test centre. We've made a video, linked above, covering the possible directions when leaving on your test, but this one looks at returning and the direction that seems to cause the most issues. But in general, we're looking at the need for good lane discipline and observations through any roundabout. The Queen's Roundabout is a reasonably large multi-lane roundabout and is traffic light controlled on all approaches. If you've come south through Farnborough on the A325, you'll need to turn right exit 3 to go to the test centre. If we look at the plan from Google Maps, you can see it requires quite a wide spin out as you follow the lane round, and it's this that tends to either confuse many vehicles, or you can also end up being the victim of someone else's deliberate bad driving. The risk points are specifically from traffic going straight ahead exit 2 in lane 2 on your left here, and then also traffic that's moving across late on your right at this point here. First, let's look at a clean approach and navigation around the roundabout. At the time the video was taken, there were roadworks blocking lane 1 and 2 on the approach, but let's assume they're not there. You can only turn right exit 3 from lane 3, so on the approach we have a right signal and a double right live save due to the staggered lanes on the approach. We now move through keeping dominant within our own lane and keeping our right signal on, but we need to prepare for the significant spin out after the next set of lights. First, we need a left live save to be aware of anyone that's starting to accelerate early down onto the dual carriageway, and for a split second it can look like we're also taking the exit for the dual carriageway, so keep that right indicator on. Now we're feeding into the business parks lane where we can swap our indicator to left, but we also need to make a right live save for anyone chopping out of lane 2 on our right and into our lane, and you want to be aware of that specific risk all the way through to the exit by keeping some rear observation going. The next clip shows the kind of risks that you need those lifesavers for. As we move through, watch the silver hatchback in the straight ahead lane 2 on our left. He signals, and of course that entitles him to just cut in and move across 2 lanes. Now watch the car on the right. He moves out of lane 2 into lane 3 and then back across to lane 1. It's this kind of poor lane discipline, or deliberate poor driving, that causes collisions on such roundabouts, and so stresses the need for lifesavers when we're riding. And you can see the hazard hasn't ended with another car wanting to move across from lane 2 into lane 1. Thanks for watching. We hope you found this useful. Click like and subscribe to see more videos from Three Counties Motorcycle Training, and stay safe.